It's a 2021 Ford Explorer. I put myself in a dumb position trying to get out of a car that my wife had an accident in that kept on evaluating. So I got into this Ford back in November. I wanted to see if I could do something with all these lease incentives that they're doing and get into another vehicle. And in 3 years, just not have a debt at all. I'm trying to get into either an electric or another third row vehicle. I've looked at a few different ones that have incentives, like the Mazda 690, and then you got a Honda Prologue and the Ford Mustang Mach-E.
What's your payoff?
The payoff is currently 35,422. Those people are offering between 20 and 24 for the truck. I think the car is worth about 26.
Definitely not. Trade-in value in this car is pretty clear cut. I would say right around 22 to 24. If we appraise this car at 22, possibly, I have to just check with our pre-owned team. We'll give you an additional $1,500 off any new car you get from us. So it'll be essentially like getting 24 grand. What's the target payment budget?
I'm currently at $780 a month for the car and $80 a month in car insurance. My idea is to try and stay in that 960 range, but I was looking at electric and my insurance is going to go up about another $200.
It's just easier for me to just take your insurance aside, just strictly car payment, like the actual car note itself. Under 7, I think I'm hearing?
Yeah, under 7 would have to be the goal. So just out of curiosity, does it make sense what I want to do to try and get out of car debt in general?
100%. Your mind's in the right place because your payment's way too high based on what the car is worth, and you have another 64 months left.
Yeah.
So if you go into a new car lease and your payments are about the same, but you're out of this in 3 years, it's the best case scenario for you because your vehicle is just losing value. You're going to pay a little bit of a higher lease payment for 3 years, and then that's it. You start from scratch, and then you lower your payment by about half. I would only recommend things that I would do myself. If I was in a negative equity finance situation, this is what I'd be doing. The problem is your negative equity alone is about a $400 a month payment. Hypothetically speaking, if I can get my hands on a Prologue EX, which again, they're very hard to come by right now. There's almost no cars out there. With 15,000 miles a year, you'll be like $700 a month with $3,500 out of pocket. So it's not bad. That's rolling in all that negative equity. But I got to find the car.
I do have 2 things that are must. Is because I have kids, which is leather. I can't do cloth.
So figure a touring would be somewhere in the 7s. If I have any leftover Acura ZDXs, super well equipped, 4,400 out of pocket with your negative equity, it'd be somewhere in the mid to low 7s on a $70,000 car.
I could definitely consider that vehicle. It's the same Prologue, except a little bit fancier. The car insurance is the part that's going to kill me.
If you want a Prologue, I can try to find you one. We just have to see if they'll approve rolling in that much negative equity. If you have like the 5K out of pocket to cover the taxes and fees, I can see what I can find for you.
I'm fine with the Acura if that's the case, because it's the leather, because I would have to do the touring.
The touring would be about the same price as the ZDX. Both options would be pretty good.
I got to look at that insurance.
I just inquired about a Prologue touring for you and the ZDX. I'll get back to you on both, okay?
All right, thank you very much.